Hi, my name is Anthony Rodman. For my third multimedia project, I'm going to be talking about how sponsorships have affected artists and the music industry as a whole. They've honestly had a profound effect on music in the 21st century because, for the most part, big brands such as Adidas and Nike would only be sponsoring athletes such as like Ronaldo, Messi, and like soccer players or like football players or athletes. But recently, it's been changing so that sponsorships have become a lot more prevalent in the music industry and everything, and that's really cool because it's brought like more awareness for the artists and also for the brands themselves because it's definitely a good thing for both like parties. It's like mutually beneficial. And for example, Post Malone is like a very big artist, and some have even said he's Generation Z's hero. And like, because he's changing the genres, he like combines rap, country, hip hop, and he combines everything into like, a single genre, which is really cool. And he has a big sponsorship from Bud Light, which is really cool. Like in one of his songs, for example, "Taking Shots," he actually references this too, and this is all like obviously Bud Light's making money off the sponsorship, and also Post Malone's fans are becoming more aware of Bud Light and may buy the product more. So it's like obviously it's a good thing for both. It's what you could call like a global phenomenon, and also like a cultural one for music. So I'll play the song for an example. Put your bank on it. Got a big bag with a big part. Party ain't over if they say so. No sleep till I see the three signs. Party going in with the three signs. Brought up party at three signs. Chasing the buck with somebody that should never lets me down. They go to work for some money, we make it from acting now. We taking shots right now. Yeah, we taking shots right now. See me in a Rari going vroom vroom. Sexy motherfucker in the contour. Sail around 40 on a new soul. Sipping Bud Light, that's some new cools. Baby, but sit like a woo-hoo. Yeah, so the lyric is, in this song, which he's sponsored by Bud Light, he references them by saying, sipping Bud Light, taking a cruise, which is obviously not appropriate for an under 21 audience, but it like helps the sponsorship because he's supported by them. And also he had a whole live tour that was like sponsored by Bud Light, and it had like the logo and emblem everywhere, which is cool. So he's one of the big artists like nowadays. Like he had #1 hits, and so he definitely has like a big sway in the music industry, I guess, as well as the like what's it called, the business one too, because Bud Light's actually making a really good move by sponsoring him because so many people adore him and really like his music. So by sponsoring Post Malone, they also benefit themselves by gaining more profit. And also another example of this is like, as I said before, like big brands such as like sporting brands, usually like Adidas, Nike. Adidas, for example, like has really taken, it's like they've almost pioneered the sponsorship to music, like translation or transition. So they've sponsored huge artists such as Justin Bieber, Beyonce, Kanye West, and even designer when he was big with Panda. I mean, for like you can always see like even Kendall Jenner, like she's not an artist, but like all these really popular musicians like representing like Adidas as a brand, and that raises awareness for the public, and also like raises awareness for like the industry as a whole, and probably makes them more money because these huge artists are representing their brand. And when like young users or even other people see this, like, or fans of the artist see these things, they are more like inclined to buy the product. So it's definitely a revelation globally too, because Adidas isn't just like a brand in America, it's a global brand. It's one of the most popular sporting brands in the nation for soccer or for like just sporting in general. So you see three stripes in a lot of places. So, and lastly, there was a song called Ghostface Killers by 21 Savage, Offset, and Metro Boomin, and Travis Scott's featured in it. And like throughout the song, there's a lot of references to Adidas and Nike. So, for example, reading off Genius lyrics, it says like Nike boys, we don't do three stripes. So like it's like for Nike, and also another Offset says I got the stripes Adidas. also kind of like, what's it called? Like talking up the brand, and also Patek and Gucci and Balmain, all these also like designer brands, luxury brands that already make a lot of money because they're expensive, are also heavily endorsed by these artists because the artists themselves have a lot of money, so they buy these products, and it also like raises awareness for the companies because it makes users that can't usually afford these like expensive watches, clothing, or Gucci bags, like makes them want it more, and it makes the company more popular as a whole. So yeah, I mean that was basically like the idea for my project. I mean, it's definitely like, I mean like as like from the 2000s to like early 2000s to now, it's definitely like evolved, and you wouldn't see like big time artists being sponsored by like certain like big time brands. Like it's a big collaboration. It's like it's gonna be a problem honestly because it's gonna make a lot of money for both parties, and it's definitely mutually beneficial, as I said before. So it's definitely a cool cultural slash music global phenomenon that's happening throughout the music industry. So, yep, it's our project.